a picture of it?
Yeah.
What is that machine?
Oh, this is an oscilloscope, and it gives you a picture of the sound.
Well, what is sound anyway?
Oh, sound is, well, first of all, it comes through your ears, and it goes through the air. So it's a vibration in the air that is caused by, well, in this case, it's caused by that speaker cone vibrating. So the speaker cone vibrates at a certain rate, and that sends those vibrations through the air to our ears.
Now, what's the difference between that chicken frying sound and a musical sound?
Musical sound has definite pitch.
What do you mean by pitch?
Well, pitch is the way we hear things being, say, relatively high or low. For instance, when you sing scale, that's pitch. And really what's happening is that the waveform that you're hearing is getting faster and faster and faster. Now, I'll show you a picture of a pure tone. This will be A at a frequency 440 cycles per second. See that on the oscilloscope. And now, if I double that and go to 880 cycles per second, look at the A and octave above that. And as you can see on the oscilloscope, there are twice as many cycles visible.
Well, what would be the difference between that sound made by the synthesizer and sound made by an ordinary instrument?
Well, we could look at that. Do you play guitar?
Yeah, well,
Because if the guitar out in the studio, if you like, you can go out and play an A. And Vern, could we record this sound?
Would you like that?
Oh, any open tracks that we've got together.
I think I can handle that.
So you're just going to play A. Okay? There we go.
That's it, right?
Right? To say nothing of the great engineering skills.
So you record it? Well, what's the difference between that and the sound that comes out of the synthesizer?
Well, in some ways they're alike. Yours, you can see, it moves at the same frequency because it's at the same pitch, A440. But your wave, instead of looking perfectly smooth, what I played is a very pure tone, pure sine wave that doesn't exist in nature. What you played has a lot of different other components in it called overtones that give the basic waveform a funny bumpy shape like that. The overtones are, you don't actually hear them as separate sounds. They all blend into the first sound and change the way you feel that sound. It changes the color or the timbre of the sound. And that's what makes, for instance, a violin sound different from a clarinet or from a saxophone or from a piano.
This looks like a big toy here. Do you ever just play around with it?
Sure, and lots of fun to see. There are things that instruments can do that a synthesizer can't do. A lot of it has to do with, like any instrument, it depends on the years you spend with it and the technique that you develop that make it expressive. Right. Let's see if this one is up to with that one. Let's see.
What are they?
Oh, these are patch cords. These are the things that route the signal from one little module to another to get the sound. You can patch it a lot of different ways. And the way you patch them determines what you get. It's like creating an instrument.
Do you know before you put them in what it's going to sound like?
Well, you're always going towards an idea. That's what makes you put patch cords in certain places. Part of an instrument is what it can do, and part of it is what you do to it. The other part of music, of course, is the motion and the personal involvement
computational